Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a bit of a get to know me video. I have just grabbed some questions off of online. I just looked up basically questions that no one ever asks, so I guess if you want to find out a little bit more about me, then just keep on watching. I basically just looked up a list of questions nobody asks tag, so we're just going to go off of this and we'll just do that. Alright, so where did you grow up? So I grew up in a small town called Renmark. Yeah, not much I can say about that place, but that's where I grew up. What is the earliest memory that you have? I would say the earliest memory I had would be I don't even know. Probably when I first started primary school and when I went into the year 1 room, which had like the year 1 and 2s in it. The year 2s were kind of like mean. I would say that's my earliest memory. Not really interesting, but you know. What would you do with the money if you won the lottery? Oh hell no. What the hell would I do with that? I would do everything. I mean, it depends on how much money you won, but like, if I won a lot, oh yeah, there's a lot I would do. I'd probably, I don't know, I'd start by buying a house, obviously, because that would be the smartest thing to do. But I'd probably just buy a house, buy a new car, go on holiday, maybe? Not really sure. Maybe buy my mum something. Who knows? I have never won the lottery, so I wouldn't know what I would do with it. I mean everybody can say like what they would do if they won it, but when it comes down to it, when you do actually win it, what would you really do? You'd probably go crazy because you just got this random amount of money in your bank, you know? Who knows? But that's what I think I would do with it. What could you have done to make today more productive? I think today was pretty productive for me. I did a lot of wedding organising today, so I think I did a lot of productive things. And I'm doing a couple of videos, so I think it's pretty productive. Do you need to be tucked in to sleep, or can you fall asleep anyhow? I can fall asleep however. If I'm tired enough, I can fall asleep listening to heavy metal. If you had to wear one item forever, what would it be? So does that mean like clothes? Does that mean I don't get to ever wear anything else? So if I chose like a top, I'd always wear no pants. So I'd have to go with a dress so that I'm covered completely. Okay, well that's a weird question, but I would say a dress of some kind, just so that I'm always covered. Which cartoons do you still watch? The Simpsons and Family Guy. That's probably all. I don't really watch cartoons. I don't really watch TV in general. I usually just watch YouTube videos. But yeah, I would say The Simpsons or Family Guy would be the only cartoons that I still watch. What song do you not know the lyrics of, but you like to sing anyway? I don't really like to sing songs if I don't know the lyrics. Like, sometimes if I don't know lyrics, I'll just like hum away at the little bits that I don't know, but I generally don't like to sing songs unless I know what the lyrics are. So I can't really answer that question. Would you rather the world remain peaceful forever, or no one on earth ever goes hungry? Well, that kind of doesn't make sense, because if the world was peaceful forever, then wouldn't you think that everyone would be not be hungry? I don't know. That's a dumb question. Would you rather eat or drink your calories? I mean, I do like to drink a milkshake or, you know, whatever here and there, but I generally only drink like Pepsi Max and water, so I mean, I guess I'd rather eat my calories because I'd prefer to eat chocolate and all that. But yeah, I'd say I'd prefer to eat my calories. I don't really like to drink them. Would you rather someone go through your phone, like text messages and all, or go through your internet history? I prefer that anyone would go through my phone because there's nothing on my phone. But if you go through my internet history, you'll know like what I spend all my money on. Yeah, you'll know why I'm broke if you go through my internet history, but if you go through my phone, you won't. If only you and one other person were the last human beings alive, who would you... Why has it got a comma there? That's stupid. Who would you want the other person to be? James. I don't need anybody else if James is around. That's an easy one. If you had to choose never to use Twitter, Instagram or YouTube again, which would you let go? Well, that's easy because I never use Twitter, so I'd just let go of Twitter. If you had to choose, how would you want to get famous? I'd want to get famous by merit. Like, if I'm doing something good, then... If I'm doing something good, like if I got talent or, you know, something like that, then sure, like I'd want to get famous that way. But, I mean, like, if it was just handed to me, like, sure, whatever. But it's not gonna happen. I'm not Kim Kardashian, so I'm not gonna get famous for being me. Which languages do you speak? Only fluent English here. Which languages do you wish you could speak? I mean, I wish I kind of knew all languages. Like, you know when you're sitting on a bus or like you're sitting in a public area and someone with another language is like, you can tell that they're talking about you. Like when you go to the nail salon and like they're talking about you, it's like, kind of wish that I knew what they were saying. Because like, I don't know if they're talking about me or if like, they're not. I'd like to know. So I'd like to know like any language so that I could always just know if anyone was like being nasty in another language. I don't know. That's just me. The power to communicate with animals or the power to communicate with plants? I'd love to be able to communicate with animals. I'd love to know what my dog is thinking. Like, does my dog like think at all? Do they have the capacity to do that? Do they know what love is? I'd like to know. What is your usual bedtime? I mean, I try to go to bed like between 10 and 12, but that doesn't usually happen. Sometimes I'm just like sitting there on my phone until like 3 AM, so I try, but it doesn't happen. What did you want to be when you were a kid? I always wanted to be a police officer. I just don't think I'm fit enough for it. I mean, like, I'm a bitch enough for it, but not fit enough for it. I mean, one day I might be if I ever decide to get off my butt and actually do some exercise, but I've got more important things to do in my life right now. Like, sitting on the couch and eating chips. I'm joking, I don't do that. I eat chocolate. If the kid version of you were to meet you now, how would they react? I think I'd be proud of myself that I got over all of the bullying when I was younger, but yeah, I think I'd be okay with myself. I'd be pretty happy like where I'm at. I'd probably think like, whoa, is that what I'm gonna look like when I'm that old? Like, I think the most shocking thing for me, if I was like the kid version of me, would be like, wow, like you're getting married at 23, so I'd never really expected myself to get married that young, but life happens. Which teacher left the most impact on your life? I don't even know. I don't think any teacher really left any impact on my life because school wasn't really like where I wanted to be. Going to school wasn't safe for me, so yeah. I wouldn't say that any teacher made a significant impact on my life or anything. Would you say you have more of an English brain or a math brain? Definitely a math brain. I'm definitely better with numbers than I am with words. Always have been. Will you want to be remembered after you die? I mean, I would like to be remembered, but I guess you've got to do something memorable to be remembered, so guess I better go do something memorable. What was the last movie you watched? Oh, what was it? We watched it last night. It was some weird stupid movie where the stupid guy goes into the future and everyone's more stupid than him. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. But that was the last movie I watched. Have you ever been so happy that you cried? Yes, I have. When James proposed to me, I cried. I was so happy. Have you ever won anything? If so, what have you won? The only thing I've ever won in my life was a mediocre primary school singing competition where I won $10 and a KFC voucher. Yeah. Big prize money over here. If you had to get married to the last friend you text, how would it go? Let's see who the last friend I text was. James. Yeah, the last friend I text was James, so it's gonna go fine. Would you ever go on a blind date? No. And last question, do you mind getting famous even if it's from bad publicity? I mean, I wouldn't complain. I mean, I've been through the whole everybody hates me phase before, so if I went through that and I got famous from it, I wouldn't mind at all. Yeah, bad publicity, good publicity, however, it's still publicity, right? I guess you've just got to have a strong mind to be able to get through it, but I think I could. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, getting to know me a little bit better. If you did, please remember to thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Could get myself comfy. Okay. What could have you done? What could have you done to... What could have you done? Okay, so if only you and one other person in... if you had to choose between... Oh, yuck! I got shit in my teeth. I wonder how long that's been there for.